Hal here with more Space Engineers, and today, well, you know. So, we actually left off, we were jumping, got some magnesium, we picked up some uranium, everything's processing, and we are now within one jump's distance of the Earth-like planet. Now, we had a small situation happen off camera. We didn't get attacked, per se. We had Reavers show up. Yeah, so that means we need to make sure everything is set up and ready to go. Just want to check. Looks like everything down here is okay. And what I'm thinking is we're gonna go look for a place to call home. Actually, need to drop this. I mean, you know what? I don't even have to drop it off. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about, oh, I need to go in and do all this stuff. No, I can just do this. And let Bob pick it up. Excuse me. Sinuses and allergy season again, right? Let's see here. And I think what we're going to do is let's grab 3 of these. We'll go ahead and consume one, get our food and water up. You know what? We're here. Okay, there we go. That way all of our stats are pretty much full and ready to go. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start trying to find places to call home. Excuse me. They got a tickle, and I just cannot get rid of it. Alright. Let's see if we head over this way. But yeah, so now what we're looking for is a place that we can set up shop and get a ship capable of going down to the planet and then doing some scouting that way. I don't want to overspeed here because then we'll run into a situation where we slam into the asteroids. Alright. Okay. Now there is a space station over there. That might be worth taking a trip over to. Let's get ourselves up to like 50 meters a second. Excuse me again. Yeah, it's fine all evening, and suddenly, you know, I start recording and who knows? Who knows? Okay, so let's keep closing in. Not worried about that. Kitchen can only be used in pressurized environment. Well, considering the ship is still pressurized, So what we're probably going to do is kind of scout these out, see what we have that we can find. You know what? Let's see. How do you look? Oh, you're an actual station. All right. Let's see what those guys have. Any excavators, minerals and gases. Where are you at here? All right. We'll move on to the asteroid then. What we're going to do is we're going to basically head over this way, see if we can map some stuff out. I would like to basically start finding areas for us to set up shop in. Alright, why are you saying war detector? There it goes. Excuse me. I do apologize for that, folks. Guess I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and get over here a little bit, and I think what we're going to do is once we get over here, we'll drop a waypoint. Silicon, nickel. I'm not too worried about those because we can get that from stone. But what I'm hoping for, what I'd like to do is be able to have some waypoints with, you know, preferably uranium or platinum, and then any of the more advanced resources. So I'm not sure that we're gonna find any over here. So it's only going to return stuff off the largest nodes. So we're going to do GPS near Earth orbit 01. And what did we say this was? Nickel and silicon. Yeah, nickel and silicon. Okay. And that means our next one is probably going to be that beast. And I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and scout these out a little bit and see what we can find. So if we can find anything useful, I'll bring you back for it. Otherwise, let me go ahead and do some patrols around the planet, see if we can find anything good. And from your perspective, we'll be right back. And we're back. All right, so I've done a little bit of patrolling and haven't really found anything, and well, we just have a reaver show up here. That's not good. Alright, so we are going to get the hell out of Dodge. I think that sounds like a good idea. Alright, so we want you. I think drive 2 is the one I want, right? No, I want that one. Okay. Which one is that? Is that right? Jump drive 2. You are 42%. Yeah. Alright. So we'll do that. But yeah, we're going to get the hell out of here. Because deal with him. Okay. That's 267. 40%. Coming out of jump. Find out in a second. Alright. You know. Hey, look, there's Asteroid over there. Well, you know, we're close enough to actually look at the stuff on the planet. And that is a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, that's might be actually a little closer than I want it. Let's see here. Let's swing ourselves around. Thankfully, we're not so close as to have ended up in the gravitational field of the planet. Alright, so are you guys ships or stations? You look like you may be ships. You know what? Do we want to go over here? Yeah, I think we want to go over there. I mean, look at that. How awesome is that image? Oh, and I figured out, let's go in here for a second. The reason why we were having problems with this is because the shields were up. So, let's go here. And so if we drop the shields for a second, we can bring the shields back up. Are counting as blocks. And there is actually silver on that asteroid. What else do we have over there? Ice. Let's get closer and see. I'm gonna see what we can find out here. Because if we can find, like I said, if we find uranium or, well, definitely uranium. Platinum wouldn't be a bad thing either. But as long if we can get the radiospectrometer mod to work consistently, we'll be in a pretty good situation because we'll be able to set up an outpost and basically just find the resources that we need. Alright. There's iron on that one. What I'm hoping to find, like I said, is the uranium, but I'll take what we can find. We did see stone, silicone. So yeah, there's definitely stone on it. Maybe cobalt. No, it doesn't look like uranium, but there should be ice. Maybe some platinum. And silver. So let's see what's up here. Of course, looking at it, there might actually be something in there. So we're seeing ice and gold. Gold is a good thing to find. We've got an iron node right there. I mean, really, the only thing we need is platinum or uranium if one of those two show up. And that would be rather epic. Ice is always good because then we can build a hydrogen ship and fuel it. What I'm hoping for is that we can find an asteroid big enough to basically go hull down with this thing, and we can use that as a defense platform. Why does that look like there's more than iron up there? Alright. And hopefully that'll bring us bit more to a stop. Okay, so it didn't upgrade, so we're seeing gold. Right, ice and gold is what it says is there, which this spectrometer is actually saying that there should be silver on that too. Okay, so I think what we're going to do then is let's swap out the ore detector. And so what we'll do is we'll actually have 2 ore detectors on board. We'll use one for radio spectrometry, and then we'll use the other one for finding the stuff once we get close to it. Okay, so should be okay. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we want ore detector. We're gonna grab just a regular, which is fine. I'm gonna try and get this done faster rather than slower. And what we're going to do is we're going to just slap this on, basically go slap this in the front of the ore detector we already have. Hello. There's being space engineers, I guess. Alright. And so if we go, I don't really want to get rid of that. Can I place you there? No, but I can place you on the front of that one. Sure, we'll do that. Hey, it's getting welded up. Okay. Well, that's good. All this so we can find resources. Because I'm being lazy and I don't want to fly all over the place looking for them. So what we're going to do then is You're saying we're not welded up? What are we missing? I don't know what we're missing. We may be missing like detectors or something. But I thought we made some. Let's go over this one. Needs 20 detector components. Okay. I could swear we had some. But it's okay. We can make do. It's fine. Detector components. Okay. And while we're here, hide empties. We're going to move all that stuff around. I may actually end up disassembling those. Let me guess. What do you need? I may be missing the materials for it. Did it finish it like right after I... No. Okay, are you still missing 8? You have 8, you're missing 12. Why are you missing... Okay. Alright, let's see here. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. I don't want to have a situation where we've got a bunch of these things basically in queue. So what is it doing? Space engineers. All right, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And they got 3. What in the... That is really a frickin'... Now, before I forget, shield controllers, we want that to be up, thank you. Want that one to be up as well. All right. Okay, so let's try, it's up to 13. What is going on? Alright, you know what? Let's head in. Let's do this from inside where we can stay warm, kind of kick back and relax. Alright, so I need 8 more of these, 7 more of these. So I need 40 nickel inventory. Alright. So let's just go ahead and drop like 100 nickel in there, just because we can. And I don't know, like 500 iron, just because we can. Okay, so all of that's working. Okay, so we see them going. Do I have something else that's using detectors? I'm gonna have to check the bobs and see. Because you know what? Oh, you know what it might be. That frickin' thing. Alright, so you're not using detectors. Yeah, I think. I'm wondering if this beast basically just ate all of my extra detectors. And that might be what happened. Alright, so I need 3 more. Let's see for the. Alright. Yep, I'm betting that's what it was. I'm betting that guy ate my extra detectors. Okay. I don't generally weld those up fully because they're so bloody intensive for for components, specifically the detectors. Alright, so let's try that now. While we're here, let's recharge everything. Alright. Alright, so now if we go into here, the ore detector is scanning. There we go. Alright, so now the asteroid that we have in front of us, we know has gold and... yeah, I see it. It's actually scanning now. Okay, so... obviously it's going to have stone. It's got gold. It's got ice. Looks like it might have uranium in there somewhere. Alright, so let's bring up our other ore detector. Let's have that one toggle block on and off. Alright. Let's rotate ourselves around. Keep our eyes open for anything hostile. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to toggle that off. Toggle that on. Ice, gold. A lot of iron. A lot of iron. Okay. So this might actually be a good place to set up depending on what kind of ice we're looking at. So we're going to get a little closer, see if we can get it to resolve exactly where the ice is. Let's see. Turn off our dampeners. Okay, so it looks like it's a pretty good chunk of ice on here then. Iron up there. Gold. And like I said, we're kind of looking for... So turn that off. And that one might have... Let's see what this one came back with. Looks like it's in the tier 2 stuff. Stone and ice. No platinum. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's tip the nose down here. And let's take a look. This will help us find what we're looking for, I hope. Scanning. I'm getting really paranoid. I just have this feeling that either the orcs or the reavers are going to show up here in a second. Alright, so it's got stone. Might have nickel. It looks like it's got nickel on it. What else? Platinum, maybe? That's a rather interesting rock. Potentially. Where's... Base ship, huh? You know what? Let's go take a look. We can always come back to these guys. There's no guarantee that that ship's going to last very long. Get us up to about 50 meters a second. That should be good. And then we're about 2K out. We'll turn dampeners back on. An outdated ship, huh? Not quite sure what that means, but I guess we'll find out in a minute. So I think what we're going to do is I think we'll go ahead, take a look at this thing, but we'll plan on starting to wrap this up here. And I'll basically do an orbit around the planet, see if I can find anything specifically like, you know, because we're looking for the uranium and platinum. If we can find anything like that, we'll start setting up a base somewhere nearby, and we'll go from there. So what we'll end up doing is we're going to build what's effectively a small outpost to build a scout to get us down to the planet. If we can find good nodes specifically around or near a lake would be ideal. All right. Okay, I don't want to get too close to this thing because it looking okay. My helmet's closed, right? Yeah. Let's go take a look. Don't have a... I mean, we have the shields, so if we need to duck back in because we get attacked, that's a thing. But I mean, it's technically friendly, but is that a warhead? No, that's gravity. It's got a couple of reactors on board. Not sure that it's... Alright. Alright. Okay. Just checking to see what we've got on board. Missiles. That's it. But reclamation rig, and you look like you are heading right for us. Okay, well, let's... what we'll do is we'll swing ourselves around here. We'll get into position, swing ourselves around. Because that guy looks like he might be coming in for a fight. Come on. Not too much. He's Reaver encounter. Let's take a look. Reaver encounter is behind us. We're gonna back up a bit because he is getting a bit close, and he's closing faster than we're reversing. No, I don't want to get too close to the Reaver encounter. I mean, we could go stir up a hornet's nest, but try to stay outside of 7 kilometers of the Reavers for right now. So I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and cut this one here. I'll start salvaging this guy. If the other ship gets a little too close, then we'll introduce ourselves with a handshake from distance here. Like so. It's neutral. You know what? Yep, it's got shields. Surprisingly. Huh. actually surprised that it didn't turn to attack us after that shot. Alright. Alright, so we'll let it go. We'll see how this all goes. But I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here. I want to thank you all for stopping and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you know the routine. We are now within spitting distance of the Earth-like planet, which means we can actually get a bit more done. We can actually start planning how we're going to do the base. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and start scouting the planet. Get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Alright, so all of our weapons are turned on just in case this dude does turn to attack us. Oh, man. Looks like we've grabbed most of the good stuff off of here, so if we have to run, it's not too much of